right, let's get this joint started. After we spritz our breath with that. What is that called? Banaka? Remember back?
It's Listerine.
Listerine?
Yeah.
There's a bootleg Listerine in his
Pull out Banaka.
his homemade bottle of Listerine. All right, I'm rolling. So, yeah. I know, it could have been a roofie, man. I could have sprayed some roofie in my mouth like Cosby style.
Y'all gonna wake up with Glenn nibbling on your toes.
Well, I'm gonna leave that alone.
I don't know what it said, but I'm not sure I want to know.
All right, what up, y'all? It's my Skate Night podcast. This is actually not an episode. This is like a bonus episode, the New Year's edition.
End of the year.
End of the year.
End of the year. What we call this? The end of the year review, recap, something like that.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, recap of the year, I guess.
It's my Skate Night recap.
Well, the best of.
The best of
2015.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. I like that. Got James in here via Skype. Lawrence.
Yeah.
And Glenn. I'm forgetting everybody's name. What the heck?
Okay, for y'all who don't know, Travis always calls me Jameson. Even when Jameson is standing right next to me. For whatever reason, I never understood
I
that.
never understood it either.
I never picked up on that, but okay.
Yeah, it happens every now and again. I don't know if it's y'all look nothing alike. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, this time I got me a little bit of a beverage. Last time I came here, I was a little parched. Oh, by the way, we're not in the plantation.
Oh, yeah.
We got.
We need a new nickname.
We need a nickname. We're at Lawrence's spot. I like this.
The basement, like Tigger.
Yeah, man.
No,
I don't know. I feel like we need to be a little more original than that. Can't steal Tigger's line.
The cave?
I mean, we are in the basement.
It's not the cave either. Call that thing the craftsman's cave or craftsman's.
Yeah, we need some
lab.
the craftsman's shop.
The craft shop, the workshop.
Workshop.
Workshop. There we go.
Yeah, let's go with the workshop.
Yeah. So we're in the workshop with the home, and this is like everything is like DIY here, like literally everything. So I got a DIY brew here. What's this?
Apple cider.
Hard cider.
This man made his own hard cider, y'all.
Yeah,
Like,
it's easier than you think, man. Yeah.
It's not poisonous. I had a couple sips so far, and I didn't die. And it actually is good. So
and I drank my whole cup, and I didn't die.
yeah. So yeah, good stuff. We are going into the year of 2016, and it's my skate night has had a lot of fun in 2015. And we're just gonna go through some of the joints some of the things that we did and accomplishments and our favorite moments of 2015.
Overall, how would you describe 2015? Like, thumbs up, thumbs down, kind of in the middle. Where's your thought process as we move into a new year? Are you feeling strong about it, or on the low end?
Go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah, I feel like it was okay. I feel like next year is going to be a lot better. I feel like 2014 was different. I feel like we lost a lot of ranks this year, particularly Orchard. So that makes it a little bit harder. We also lost 22 this year.
True.
And
R.I.P.
Skate Depot, right? Didn't they?
Skate Depot?
Yeah. So
West
this
Coast.
has been
Sorry, guys.
a heavy year for loss in the skate community. But there's always positives. On top of that,
It's a new bounce house.
Bounce. Oh God. Yeah. Our Orchard was changed into
A trampoline gym.
right.
which is cool because I remember we had to travel 30, 300 miles to the next bounce gym.
So, skate night confession. Let's not really a skate night confession, but yesterday I drove past the old Orchard, and as I pull up and I see the sign for the new trampoline gym, they have a whole bunch of orange cones out front, and I purposely drove my car into the cones. To the cones. I was like, fuck your cones. In my mind, I thought I was doing Orchard a great justice. That's up top. And I knocked over 2 cones with my car.
That's
I just
right.
drove off like a punk.
That's right.
Yeah.
POP,
He
hold
opened
it
his door and
down.
kicked one over.
I was like, get your cones and your trampolines inside.
This guy.
So that's my confession for today.
Oh,
Anyway.
man. A little salty we are.
Yeah, but it's a part of it.
What'd you say, Jameson?
I said POP, hold it down.
Yeah, man. Hold it down. POP. Hold it down for the Orchard crew.
Skate-wise for me, I mean, I feel like overall, I might hit a wall skate-wise, learning new things.
Oh, yeah.
But overall, I spent the year trying to kind of hone in on on certain moves, and that's kind of the way I justify it. Definitely don't skate as much or as consistent as I used to,
man.
as opposed to 2, 3, 4 times a week,
Right.
and now it's maybe once or twice a week at best. Of course, it's the holiday break now, so I'm skating as much as I
Going
can.
ham.
Yeah, and for me, I haven't really been skating at all. I've been on a mean sabbatical. It's like basically after Orchard closed and a little bit before that, I really haven't been on the skate scene. For whatever reason, I don't want to say I lost the desire, but the clockwork, like my internal skate clock just was off. Like I remember I used to be able to just know when it was time to skate, not looking at the clock or anything.
Right.
And it just wasn't hitting for me this year.
You know what? It's funny you say that because you went away for a while, came back with this mountain beard, like looking all rough. I'm just seeing you like wander the street, randomly seeing him wander the streets. Like, you all right, bro? You down a little bit? I mean, I got you. You know, you can talk, right?
I remember one time I saw Lawrence and Ashley, and I was sitting in the stairwell, like contemplating the universe.
He looked real homeless. Yo, it was it's at night. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and he's just like in some random stairwell on like on an off strip, and we're riding up the street. It's like, that's Glenn right there. So we pull over. It's like, you all right? Oh, he got his classic white t-shirt. It's just like notepad sitting in the little stairwell. Like, oh man,
Like, you good, dog?
I've seen him in the park.
Glenn, did you even live there? Was that anywhere of residence, or did you know anyone from that staircase?
Absolutely not. It was rough, man. I feel like it sounds crazy and like probably. I feel like without skating, like I lost a part of myself. Cause skating for me was very therapeutic, and whenever I had something on my mind or had like a lot of tension, I would go to the rink and kind of just let it go there. And like I said, with Orchard closing and like, you know, just not having a consistent means to the rink, that kind of fell off. So I had to find other ways to like, you know, keep sane, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen you in the park a couple times sketching, and like I'm on lunch break. Hold on, is that Glenn?
But on the flip side, like they always see me out in the park sketching because I went through like a career change, and I spend most of my time sketching and drawing and painting because I want to be better. So that's why every time they see me, I'm like, you know, in like, you know, bummy
Picasso mode,
painter clothes with a sketchbook.
Right. In fact, we had a free showing right before this episode. We were on a TV upstairs. He's going through his paintings. They're pretty dope. He got skills. He got skills.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. But Jameson, you want to chime in on your 2015 season? How you feel? I mean, you've been sort of, you know, detached from us. You know, moving to Jersey and all that stuff.
I've been detached from from skating. I've been detached from everything. I haven't really been skating like that. I haven't been skating. Shout out to Live Love Skate, because I actually am a skate teacher, believe it or not. And I teach a bunch of little 5-year-olds how to skate. But yeah, so I technically am on my wheels like twice a week, but it's not skating. Like, it's really more like standing on your wheels and helping 5-year-olds from falling.
Straighten your back.
Right. But like actually skating, I've been on a down. Like this year might as well not count. I haven't been skating for real at all. I've been to maybe 2 events this year. That's about it. So yeah, it's been a really down year for skating. Hopefully this coming year I'll be back in my house and I'll be back closer to Millennium, so I'll be back skating there. So, you know, I look forward to next year being a better skate year. But this one, nah, not at all.
I have I'm pretty straight in the middle almost. I mean, I found out Orchard was it actually this year that Orchard closed?
It was the year before last.
Year before last. Okay. Yeah. I kind of figured that. I was like, it doesn't make sense. But either way, just going back onto the Orchard, Al's home rink Orchard closed, which is in Towson. And it's sort of it left, to me, a deficit in the city of Baltimore in terms of skating. Like, the sessions aren't the same. You know, we've been trying hard to get sessions popping. And, you know, we got some on to come up. But for the most part, it's just haven't been the same. And, like, Lawrence and Glenn, we just haven't really been falling into the ritual of going 3 times a week. You know, I've been doing it more like twice, 3 times a month, honestly, versus like 3 times a week, which is, and then when you get used to missing it, you sort of stop missing it. Like, so
no, that's true.
So, you know what I mean? So it's like that, and scenario was a big thing for me because, get to see all the homies and stuff like that and seeing the whole thing come to Baltimore. But yeah, man, I think, but on the flip, there has been a lot of events, like, sporadic events that It's My Skate Night put on or was a part of and things like that sort of filled in those potholes for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in. I think not only did they really filled in the potholes for me, but it really took skating to another height that I haven't experienced before. Like just being outside. I mean, even like taking seemingly negative events and turning them into really positive events. With the Baltimore uprising that we had in Baltimore. Yeah. It was a lot going on. Of course, the media made it a lot worse than what it really was, but Definitely. It was really nice to see everybody come together on the day after the events, and there were, people drumming, and there were people playing capoeira, and there were a lot of, it was a lot of unity in Baltimore on Penn and North, and we also had the skaters out there, and that was a really, really great event. Right.
Yeah. For me, I mean, just getting into, so I guess we're going to just give you some of the highlights of the year from the It's My Skate Night perspective, and just piggybacking off of what Glenn just said, the Baltimore riots and stuff like that. We were there at ground zero. Like, I mean, literally the day after everything happened, after, the infamous CVS burning and all these crazy things that happened in Baltimore, the looting and rioting and stuff like that. We were there the day after, sort of helping rebuild in a way that I think by the Baltimore Sun in that article was a little misinterpreted as just partying. We were more like getting out there and sort of trying to show the world a little bit more unity with our medium, which was skating.
Right. Community building.
Community building. That's a great word. And so a couple of friends, skate friends, we all met up at Shake and Bake. And one memorable moment for me about that was skating up Pennsylvania Avenue, which is right in the heart of everything that happened, to sort of ground zero from the skating rink, because the skating rink is literally 5 blocks away from it. So unfortunately it was unharmed. That would have been a whole nother story. Another story. But just skating up there, and we were skating next to, I actually didn't skate up there. I think we were on our bikes. But there were skaters skating, and I was sort of filming it. Just seeing the gangs coming in unity, going up. That was one memorable part for me, like the Bloods and the Crips going up the street together, like rooting us on and all that other stuff, and just being in the middle of everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of love.
A lot of love from the community. Everybody, giving us daps, and Lawrence can speak to it. He was there, just showing support.
I got a confession. I was kind of reluctant to put on my skates to skate with the group. I didn't want it to be viewed as partying. I didn't want it to feel like we were using this terrible opportunity as like a spotlight on roller skating. But after a while, I started viewing it more as community building and keeping people's spirits up. And then I put on my skates. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't out of like exhibition. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
I definitely agree with both of these guys here, what they're saying about keeping people's spirits up and, trying to show some positivity in a time where
definitely needed.
It was needed. And I think that all the groups that were out there, did just that.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it was like he said, what was it? I don't even know how to say it. Capoeira. Yeah. It's, even Glenn picked up that in his sabbatical.
So when I've been out, I was doing like capoeira. I had to get like. For those who don't know, capoeira is it's great. It's almost like skating. It's another very community oriented sport, and it's basically Afro-Brazilian martial arts, and it's really about getting back in contact with your roots as an African, as a black person, and it just makes you feel good. So the same kind of community and feeling that I got from capoeira, I get from skating as well. I don't do capoeira as much, and I kind of prefer skating. Can I say that? Should I say that?
Yeah.
No. Well, skating.
That's what you do.
Skating does something different for me, probably the same thing that skating does for me is what it does for people who practice capoeira.
Okay, I get you. I got the parallel.
But I love both. But skating, if I had to choose, would probably be skating.
Cool. Yeah. But it was, on the side note, on dealing with that, there was a TV show. You know how they test different theories and stuff like that. The capoeira kick, coming from
was the most deadly
because it had the most G-force behind it. Almost like took somebody's head off. Yeah. So don't get into the fight with Glenn. More of the story. But yeah, back on the community events. Just another highlight for that for 2015 is during the summer when we did an event in combination with the Jubilee Arts Center, which is again not too far from all the events, the protests and things like that, and it was essentially spotlighting
after the riots. A lot of community organizations received funds to be able to rebuild the community, and Jubilee Arts is one of those community art centers where they painted a mural project throughout Sandtown, where the Baltimore uprisings mainly took place. So I think it was maybe over 10, 15.
It was 12.
It was 12. 12
it was
murals.
Around that. I don't know exactly.
12 murals that they put on in one particular day. They had a grand opening where they asked us to come out and perform for a time period during their grand opening. They have a kind of like an outdoor stage, and that
was a lot of fun.
We just had pretty much a freestyle session to go out there and celebrate with them and their mural project.
That's really cool. Yeah. I like the support that you get from people, especially in Sandtown, Winchester area when they see skaters, and I think it's because skating is such a huge part of that community. Like Shake and Bake is on Pennsylvania, so all of those people that see people skating probably have been to Shake and Bake more times throughout their life. So when they see it's like it's always love, it's always positivity. And so it's a cool thing to see.
Yeah, we were able to build that relationship with Jubilee Arts based upon Travis, a friend of yours, that asked me to do, or you couldn't do it, a step and perform. Step and performance, a Chicago step routine for their for Jubilee Arts fundraiser. This is way before the Baltimore uprising happened. And I took place in that event, and then full circle. Then they knew that I skated. They had a contact within us to kind of get that relationship going. That was a lot of fun. There was a lot of love shown there. It was, outside of skating there, I saw they had dancers, painters, and all that other stuff. So it was like I actually stuck around pretty much the entire time. Even after I was set, I took my bike back when I had it before someone stole it.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right? Tear.
Salty.
I'm still on the lookout. I'm gonna catch them slipping.
That's my bike. That's my bell.
That's my bike, yo.
That's my bell. Cling, cling.
I missed the thug bell. But anyway, I was riding around to all the murals and stuff, and it was real dope to see, and everybody come together for that. So yeah, man, that was definitely another one that for the books. Yeah. And
talk about Vice sports. Like, I'm a big fan of Vice.
Yeah.
But tell me about that.
So, and this is all tying into the uprising of Baltimore. After we put on they got wind of us doing the skating downtown or in the area. They sent down a reporter through contacts with the United Skate documentary that they knew, came down and interviewed myself, Randy, and maybe I think maybe someone else, just to get a feel for why we did what we did, which we just explained. But and they actually featured us on their page, which was another milestone for It's My Skate Night, and not just for just the brand of saying, hey, we're out there, but also just, again, being connected to the positivity in the community, which is what we're all about. Yeah. And it got pretty far reach, I think. Yeah. It was pretty far reach.
And for you guys who aren't familiar with Vice, they're basically a news station, network, and they really focus on doing the gritty or the raw news, and it's always a very different perspective from traditional news media outlets, and you can get a I guess more of a perspective of the people, a less, I don't want to say less biased perspective, but a very different perspective on certain topics. So you should check it out.
And some of the questions she was asking me, Danielle, I think that, Danielle, she was asking me was basically so that she can sort of extract what's really going on versus what, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, and all the other ones, because all of them was pretty much playing the same thing.
Listen,
these Negroes tearing up
crazy.
they going crazy.
When I saw Anderson Cooper and his bone white hair walking down Norfolk, Pennsylvania, I knew it got really real.
That's real.
And
yeah.
I got interviewed by a Brazilian news station.
Brazilian, yo.
I was talking to one of the people and I realized they were speaking Portuguese. I'm fluent in Portuguese, a little plug for myself.
Yeah.
And I had to give an interview in Portuguese about what was going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, y'all came from Brazil.
Yeah, they didn't even have to look, y'all. They didn't even have to put subtitles under his stuff. Ain't that cool?
Well, they probably didn't come from Brazil. They probably have
an
like
affiliate.
a station,
a satellite.
Yeah.
But live from Spain.
The point is, Geraldo and Anderson Cooper was on Penn and North walking around. Like, that's
Geraldo?
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He was. They was going in on
Geraldo.
Geraldo.
Whatever, I don't watch
Cooking
him.
notes.
Shit.
Right, Geraldo.
The G is silent, man. You should know this. When you going out learning new languages, you forgetting English. I'm so glad he's back from sabbatical. He can get back on English now. Nah, that's all good though. But yeah, so Vice Sports actually was what it was, which is a division, I believe, of Vice News. So,
I think they have a TV station coming out soon. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Really cool YouTube videos. So you guys check them out.
Yeah, definitely check them out.
And then we also got some love. Travis mentioned it earlier, but we also got front page. Some skaters got front page of the Baltimore Sun, which is really exciting.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. I mean, they didn't do the most justice to the story, but I think it was still pretty much exciting with the mention and stuff like that.
Right.
And I just want to give a couple shout outs to Randy. Who else was out there during the time?
Randy, Swizzy, Fawn was out
Fawn,
there.
Naya.
Who else? It was a lot.
There's a lot of people out there that showed support. And these
Troy,
Troy, they supplied the music with the
definitely.
music out the trunk.
Roy,
yeah.
And then these are like the Baltimore hub of, I guess we can call them.
I would put them in a crew.
I would put them in a crew,
right,
basically. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a word to say it, but
maybe not a crew, but they're more of the collective.
Yeah, they're the collective.
Familiar faces.
Familiar faces.
Yeah, familiar faces.
They rock with It's My Skate Night.
Skaters,
Yeah. And I the love that we get from them. And then, go ahead.
No, but just to transition, speaking of diehard skaters, the same people that were out there during the Baltimore Uprising or post-Baltimore Uprising, they also supported us Art Skate Weekend, which was really, really exciting. This is our second year doing Art Skate.
Second year running.
And it was crazy. I feel like a lot of the kinks that we had last year, we kind of worked out this year as far as setup. But it was really, really amazing. It was hot.
It was.
Before you jump in, you gotta tell people what Artscape is. From the jump,
okay. So Artscape is probably one of the biggest.
It is the biggest free arts festival in the
East
nation.
Coast.
In the nation.
In the nation.
Period.
Goddamn.
Yes.
Okay. All right. See.
So you're doing some justice now. This is our second year performing. We've gotten an opportunity to perform, and we're very grateful for the Artscape people who seem to really like what we do and what we're about. This is the largest free arts festival in the nation, where thousands of people come down. Main acts from
hundreds of thousands of people.
Hundreds of thousands of people come down, and we get our little. I wouldn't say it's about a half. Quadrant, almost like a third of a block to put on a show.
It's it's a pop up performance where they give us a certain time slot, and we bring out sound and music equipment outdoors.
Shout out to DJ JB. That's supplied the tunes this year.
Yeah.
What up, DJ?
And we portion off a certain section of the block because the festival is about roughly 5 or 6, maybe more blocks of performances and
in each direction.
Yeah. So they have different stages on different parts of the streets that are blocked off. I mean, the setup for this festival is probably a good week long prior to the event, and then the festival is for the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what we do is we come out and we have a pop-up performance. We play music, and all the skaters that we know who are available, we put the word out. Skaters come out and display your art for, the artistic community. Yeah. It's the nation's largest art festival. Why shouldn't skaters be there to show off their art form? Mm-hmm. And we could get nothing but rave reviews from people that stop and watch, from skaters that come out and join, and from the festival promoters and organizers as well. Mm-hmm. Definitely this upcoming year. It's the third weekend of July normally, so of course we'll set that up for the skating community again.
And one thing I like to add to that, when we're setting up, one of the things that's most memorable for me is as we're setting up, a lot of people was coming up to us and they remember us from the previous year. Yeah, a lot of people. True. I mean, we're setting up, and people are literally putting chairs out and standing around like, oh,
y'all about to skate?
Y'all about to skate? Like, and hold on, let's talk about the pressure. Let me tell you something. Where me, Lawrence, Randy, Glenn, and Laundra, and maybe a couple other people were setting up.
That's a weird feeling to have, 50 people before you even have skates on. 50 people are waiting, standing around.
You better not fall.
they are waiting for you.
You better do a trick, man. You want to do a trick?
Yeah. As soon as the music get pumping, they want to see you. Come on, get on. Let's do this.
Get on it.
Now the problem with that is they'll come by and they'll pass, right, and they'll expect us to keep going, but they don't realize we've been skating for the last 3 hours straight. So it's always a new wave of people expecting to see a brand new show.
Exactly.
And it's hard to keep up the momentum, but it's it was really hot this year.
It was literally a heat wave. Okay, so day one, it was more bearable on day one. I think it was maybe the mid to high 80s. Mm-hmm. Day two, which was Sunday, and I actually didn't make day two. I had some prior engagements, but
I was there.
I started putting out the word hey, if you guys want to do a second day, Lord stay home.
I went. I just walked by there. I was like, y'all skating?
Right.
That's cool.
How about y'all, man?
It's too hot.
It was literally a heat wave. It was 95 degrees. I was like,
Lawrence has this push cart. He doesn't live too far away from the location, but with that heat, it felt like I was walking through
the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, the Sahara Desert, crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's no joke.
But shout outs to everybody who came anyway. Right. All morning, Lawrence, Glenn, and I, we were just texting each other, are we going to put it on for a second day because of the heat? Yeah. And people was just like, let's do it. I mean, we'll bring water. So So, I mean, shout outs to everybody who wanted to get out there and do that. Fortunately, no one passed away of heat stroke.
But I wanted to mention the old heads that came out, they showed us a lot of love. I mean, I guess I should call them
Team Ethel.
Nah, they old heads. Yeah, old heads. They really, really come out and show love, and they out there skating. It's hot, but they I'm going to skate.
I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm going to skate. And I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I like to give a shout out to I like to call her the It's My Skate Night mom.
Who's that?
Miss Ethel. She's our diehard fan. I get nothing but the warmest love and hugs from her every time I see her. She's such a cool lady, and she shows up. She's out there. And another thing, a lot of people out there that's in the crowd, they're participating just as much as we are skating. Right. They're dancing. They're really grooving. And then there's the a lot of people who knew the house style of dance and stuff was coming through.
Yep, it was dancing house. What is that style?
They had a workshop actually. Not too far from there that came by, and showed us some love and just vibing to the music. So yeah, man.
Definitely check out the recap videos from Artscape. It's My Skate Night Artscape, and you'll be able to kind of get a visual feel on what we're talking about here.
But yeah, so I mean, outside of those couple of things, man, we had a lot of other things going down. Directly after, we had the Grit Fun skate jam.
Before we finish up with Artscape, I would like to challenge us. I mean, since we've done it for 2 years in a row, we pretty much used the same format for the past 2 years. We have skated Saturday and Sunday, for a couple hours each day. Right. Pretty much roped off an area. I would challenge us to kind of up the ante a little bit and figure out a way to
Get a skate floor.
I mean, if that's the direction we can go into, that's fine, and that's fine and well. Me personally, I don't like skating on that concrete, but
it's tough.
That's pretty much what we've asked for at this point. I mean, if we, kind of come to the organizers in a different way, maybe we can work out something for the entire weekend. You never know, but that's just something to think about for us.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're letting you in on our thought process.
Yeah, we definitely stepped it up. I mean, even from a DJ, from using the iPod to a DJ was like a huge step up.
Year one,
Right.
Somebody call you on your phone, the whole music.
Year one, I borrowed the sound system from the school building.
Yeah.
From the auditorium. Put it on the cart, brought it over,
2 1-amp speakers,
and then hooked it up to the iPhone. Year two, we had an actual real live DJ, flesh and blood,
and
come and
cool.
spin, and he did a great job with keeping the mix of music going.
I think we could build like a collapsible podium or some kind of collapsible stage big enough to accommodate the skaters. That's wood. I think it's possible. Something
to think about.
We have
we always trying to outdo ourselves.
Well, applications are due soon. So, in the next month or two. So,
okay.
There's plenty of opportunity for us and time for us to outdo ourselves this year. And shout out to everybody who, like I said, continue to rock with us. And,
that could lead to another question. Like, if you guys experienced, Artscape last year, send us an email on itsmyskatenight.com. I mean, itsmyskatenight@gmail.com. And tell us, like, what are your ideas? Like, what do you think that we can do to, like, really step it up? Like, really, like, send us some out of the box, out of this universe answers. You never know what we can make happen.
Yeah, we definitely read.
Since I haven't been around for the last 2 of them, I got a suggestion. And it goes right along the lines of the skate floors. Like, instead of trying to establish a stage, like, we should look for one of those, like, companies that do the portable floors, where they put down dance floors for like parties or bar mitzvahs or something like that. They bring them out, they lay them down for the event and pick them right back up and keep them moving. We could do the same thing, just set up the floor on the concrete or in our designated area, have it for the set amount of time, and they could pack that joint right back up.
That's definitely a good idea. And we'll have to let them know beforehand. Like, look,
listen, you might not get them back.
You might not get them back. You might have a couple scrapes and bruises on these. I hope you ain't really that attached to them.
What is your insurance policy
exactly.
on these planks?
Exactly. Don't bring us no soft wood, pine.
So after Artscape, we had an after party, pretty much after event.
It was a full day
where we took the party indoors in the Shake and Bake, and we had some backstory on that. We were sponsored by the Contemporary Art Grit Fund, where we were able to put on a community event of free skate night, pretty much.
Yep.
And we called it It's My Skate Night. The It's My Skate Night showcase, where we displayed artwork, and we also had a DJ in the rink playing music for us, and we spent the night skating as well.
Yeah.
That was a fun
it was very fun, and I was really excited to see everyone who helped us doing the art skate, because again, these were the same day, literally an hour or 2 apart. We only had maybe 2 hours to leave Artscape, pack everything up from Artscape, and then get over to Shake and Bake to set up for the free grip front. And all this is free. Free as in you don't have to pay anything, but it was a lot of time and energy spent between us to actually put it on and get it going. So
we had a really good turnout.
Yeah, we did. We did. I was really excited. I really like the refereed battle in the middle. I'd love to see something like that happen again. That was cool. Lawrence put on his official referee shirt, had the whistle, get a time, get to a couple skaters going against each other, and that was cool.
That was really cool.
Also, shout out to the Harm City roller derby team that came out and supported with the setup and things like that, and just coming out and showing love. I mean, it's always good to see the scout, the different skate cultures sort of intertwine and things like that. And then we had a lot of volunteers again, like I said, setting up, helping. Tiffany pushing buttons for me, and Toretta helped hanging and all that stuff. And so it was good seeing everybody to help us out. So and excuse me if I don't mention you by name, but your help was definitely appreciated.
Danielle helped that day too, I think.
Yeah, Danielle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yep. She helped with the door too.
Everybody that just that just supports Skate Night.
Yes.
Like people,
everybody.
so much love,
including
and
you.
People.
Sorry.
So many people help out and contribute, and I think it's because we're doing what we love. We're pushing the culture, and I think people see that and they resonate with it, and they want to help us move the skate culture forward. So it's real important. I'm looking at this number. What's the skate bowl?
So
are you talking about the skateboard bowl?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. Did y'all forget that we went and tried a very roller derby-esque type of thing and went
wasn't roller derby-esque.
Hardcore skating. I don't know what you could parkour skating.
Like we was doing some extreme sports skating in a bowl. Like I'm talking about some Tony Hawk skateboard bowls. We went to a bowl here in Baltimore.
Park. It was a skate park.
Yeah, and we was getting it in. It was crazy.
Let me tell you something. The fear of going down and dropping in. Lord, be with me.
It was a maximum bowl. It wasn't one of those baby bowls.
No, it was a real bowl.
This is a swimming pool, massive 8-foot deep
12
drop.
Yeah.
I would say 8 feet.
Man, it looked like 15 feet.
If it was 12 feet, we wouldn't have been able to jump out of it the way we did.
Oh, yeah. But we really had to. Maybe not Lawrence because he's tall. But I had to jump. I had to get enough speed.
I had to, too.
And jump out the bowl and then hoist myself up to get out of this bowl. Like, it was crazy.
Because once you have skates on, you can't just, take your skates off and just, climb out.
Right.
Like, if you're on a skateboard and you jump, jump
out
into the bowl, you could get off your skateboard and, run up the wall because you got traction on your shoes or sneakers or whatever. Mm-hmm. But on your skates, you got to roll up, roll out. Like, if you don't have the skills to jump in and then roll back up and hop out.
I did not have those skills.
I remember we slid in like some babies. Like going down a slide.
Yeah. You know how you get in the pool and you don't really know how to swim and you just leaning on the edge and you just
we had to
falling into the water. Yeah, scooting in the water. Yeah.
We literally slid down like a slide into the bowl because we weren't OGs like that. And I can tell you, I bust my tail at least I'm so glad I had my helmet on because I went.
You had a helmet on?
Yeah, crazy. I had my helmet. I had my bike helmet on. Like, forget this. I'm not gonna crack my.
Concrete ain't no joke.
It hurt. I can tell you that. It was fun though.
It's interesting. And we got a lot of love from the roller derby community. Like, oh my God, they don't have stoppers. Like, how are they doing that?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a thing. You need stoppers.
You need stoppers. Stoppers help.
Stoppers definitely help.
This ain't no dance situation.
Because if you ever see those girls on the internet, chicks and bowls.
Chicks and bowls. Yeah.
They get it. I was like, ooh.
Let me tell you something. I looked at the Chicks and Bowls joint for I don't know, a couple of their videos before I went in. Didn't help.
This guy got some tutorials.
Right. I was trying to get some tutelage. Did not help at all. It hurt going down. I'm dead serious, man. It was.
Speaking of pain, like when you fall like on that concrete, like it hurts. But a little mini tangent. I feel like after. I skated in the bowl, like skating on, on the wood, like inside of the skate rink. I felt like I had a different kind of bravery. Like if I fall in here, like I'm a bounce. It got a little give. I'm gonna bounce a little bit. So I was really trying things I haven't tried before when I got back to flat ground.
Right.
In the rink.
Even though the theory is kind of weird to me because you don't got much give in hardwood. I guess it's just a mental thing.
It's more than.
It's a little give.
It's some give. You get a little bit of bounce.
I mean,
There's a thin coat of air underneath it. That's what it's for.
Okay.
It's a little bit of
gym
bounce.
floors. Think about the bounce.
You don't get scraped up. You may get a burn from your clothes, but
That's true.
That's true.
You don't wear your helmet to the rink, do you?
I do not. Well, yeah, you true. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a mental thing. If I fall in the ring, even though if I break an arm, I'm okay. If I'm in a skate bowl and I fall, it's like the ground is coming at me at 150 miles an hour.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. That was definitely a challenge. We gotta do that again though.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing that no more. Unless the Chicks and Bowls come with me.
You hear that?
Yeah, all right, Chicks and Bowls, we calling you out. Meet us in the bowl. Challenge.
Baltimore, Maryland. Oh, shoot. Challenge.
Oh, man. So
I would love to record that, though. That would be pretty cool to see.
That would be cool. Like, the coming together of different skate styles. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we did go to
Chicks and Bowls, we serious.
Yeah, we are serious. If you want to come and meet us up there, hey, we'll do it.
Matter of fact, what city
It's
y'all
nothing.
skate in?
They
You
got
never know.
chapters.
Yo,
They all over the world, man.
At the next skate joint, we find out where they at. And go up
knock
to
on their
there.
door.
Knock on their door. Hello, Chicks and
Like,
Bowls,
what's
are you
up?
there?
I know you heard the podcast. What's good?
That's hilarious.
Oh man, it's all good.
Nah.
It's all good. So I'm gonna gracefully bow out at this one because this is the Huntsville one, and I didn't go to the last Huntsville trip.
I don't even know what he's talking about this one.
I mean, I'm just saying. These
This guy, he making up stuff. He making up best of 2015.
I don't. Was it Huntsville or South Carolina?
You don't even know what that was.
You don't even know.
Exactly. I put them down as reminders
Hold on,
to ask you guys.
trying to chime in.
So I gotta chime in real quick because
Yeah, go ahead.
I wasn't at none of this stuff y'all just talked about. It's been
We gotta get the bit that you was at.
52 minutes and 32 seconds. And
He's just coming in just to remind
I'm just,
everyone he's here.
I'm only talking because I want y'all to remember that I'm here. But the reason for it, like, and it's funny because we joke about it's my skate night. Art skate falls on my daughter's birthday weekend.
Yeah.
So for people viewing or listening, that's the conflict. And skaters will, well, of course y'all know it, but people listening. And so I would, but it's my skate night. We will pass up on a whole lot of stuff, but your child is one of those few things, the things that go on the short list of things you won't pass up. If it was like the week after her birthday, or it was a other event, I might. But it's like every week, and no matter what, it's the actual day.
Actually, day.
Right. And we're hosting a party, so it's like,
Right.
all right.
Well, the
I
good thing
can't.
is, soon she's gonna be able to put on some skates.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
definitely. I already got footage of her. I have footage of her doing her first set of skating while she was 1.
Oh wow.
Oh, so I waste no time. None. So we might be down there next year. And she might be doing spin moves on the concrete.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. What skate jams have we been to this year? And this is why I put that in there as a reminder to myself.
Oh, okay. So I can backtrack a little bit. For me personally, went to Huntsville. That's right after the New Year on MLK weekend. So I went to that. Did we go anywhere in February? Let's just go by months.
Let's go by month. So
Yeah,
January
we
was
go with this
Huntsville.
shit.
Yeah,
We
we
didn't-
went pretty.
Oh well, I didn't go to.
Man,
it.
get out of here.
I'm gonna fall back.
February, where did you go? You went to? Didn't you go to Phoenix?
Was that this year? No, that was last year. That was
the year before?
the big snowstorm.
Oh, okay.
I'm planning on going to Phoenix this year. Hopefully everything.
Did I
work
go
out.
to Huntsville this year?
Yeah, I went to Huntsville.
You went.
You went
Did
too.
I go?
Remember
Yeah,
we was
I
doing
saw the
the
picture.
Jameson, didn't you go?
yeah.
That's
he
what I'm
went.
saying. I'm asking.
Jameson went.
All right, so I went there.
So we was in
Yeah,
Huntsville,
it's just-
Alabama.
You went?
Yes,
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Only Glenn didn't go.
Was that the trip that we sold the baby?
No, that's
That was North
No.
Carolina.
No, I sold the baby in Huntsville.
Y'all sold the baby.
The skate
Did
night.
we?
Sorry.
No,
All right,
we
that
sold
wasn't
the baby
Carolina.
to?
No, I sold it in
all right,
Carolina.
we'll get to the baby selling, but so
Wait,
that was
was
January.
that the same? Was that the same
She really
event where we
wanted
were
it.
walking around like, who's the baby mama?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was it.
They actually sold the baby. I didn't know this.
We need a new mascot.
Yeah, we need a new mascot. All
Not
right,
that babies are mascots, but you have to know the backstory.
the
Anyway.
backstory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all sold the baby into child labor.
All right, let's
Let's
just
get
get
about
about
that
that.
baby, man.
Let's get into the
Human
baby
trafficking.
because obviously
she has a happy home now.
she has.
Yeah, in theory.
People was always talking about how we used to throw that baby around.
Nah,
But
man, I want to see pictures. I want to see
there's
pictures.
pictures. I forget her name, but she's a skater out of New York, and she has like a whole doll collection,
Oh,
and
okay.
she really wanted this.
Well, at least
baby.
she gotta have
Like
it.
it wasn't
Yeah, she
just
got-
like,
okay.
let me take
let
this
me get
baby.
that baby.
She was like, no, I need this baby. Y'all mistreating the baby. I need the baby.
Oh
Kind
wow.
of thing. I was like, all
So
right.
I feel kind of honored to have a "It's My Skate Night" baby in her doll collection.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
really, that's really awesome.
From speaking to her and her friend who vouched for her doll collection,
Wow.
it was like, yeah,
Really?
And
Wow.
To
That's
describe
one of a kind right
describe
there.
the baby, it's like a Toys R Us, 12, 18-inch baby doll, and is wearing
Came with a onesie.
It's wearing it's wearing a "It's My Skate Night" onesie.
Yeah.
Can we say
And-
onesie? Is that a Gerber thing?
Yeah, it's a Gerber thing.
It's my skate night
don't sue
one
us.
piece. A one piece.
They sent us an email.
They
Like,
sent
you can't
us
call-
a cease and
They
desist.
sent y'all an email?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't call it
They
onesie.
own the word onesie.
Yeah, Gerber owns the word
crazy.
onesie.
I had no idea. They said it like, look, guys, we love it, but you better stop using onesie or we gonna come after that ass.
No,
I'm like, all right,
crazy.
Gerber,
Like,
well,
can we even like say that right now?
out
Probably
paper,
not.
not out paper. Yeah,
All right,
we
well,
gonna bleep out the word
if-
onesie.
No. Okay, no, we're gonna
One
bleep out
piece.
onesie.
You have to say one piece.
One piece. Gerber.
We're sorry.
I'm not gonna say nothing else because
Yeah,
I'm not the lawyer
we
funds.
call
Yeah, our money ain't long enough to fight Gerber.
well, we'll call that joint a onezo.
A
Onezo.
onesie,
They
there you
they
go.
don't own that.
Yeah, man.
All right, so February, that was Alabama. February, we didn't go anywhere. I don't think, unless you guys went some bet that you can think back.
February. No. No, I don't think February.
Okay,
was
so
it.
let's go to March.
Wait. How did they find the content?
Because it was on the web. It was on the Skate Night store.
It was on the
And it
yeah.
was, they must have like a
They got
search.
trollers that come out.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They don't play that ish, man. They want their money.
Wow.
Or they want you to stop using their terminology,
Wow.
I should say.
So that's why we call it one
one
piece
piece.
on
Right.
on the website now. Anyway, where we at? March. March is what? North Carolina.
That was North Carolina. Definitely went to North
Anybody
Carolina.
go?
Now this is
I
where
was there
we-
because I sold the Skate Night Baby at that event.
Yep. So this is where we sold the Skate Night Baby. And did we give the proper backstory for the Skate Night Baby?
Yeah, let's talk about the skate
Yeah.
baby.
Okay.
we brought the baby, and this is a
Let
we,
Jameson tell the story because he was kind of like conducting like is this your baby kind of thing. It's like,
There you
yeah,
go.
But talk about when it was purchased. Remember
Yeah.
If
that?
you talking to me, nah, I didn't purchase the baby.
I think it was.
I think we bought it like 1 year going to Alabama.
Was it Alabama? I don't know.
or North Carolina, one or the other. Like because we went to get some stuff for the vending table from like a Walmart or a Target or something,
Right.
and somebody was like, let's get this baby and put a onesie. That was like the first
Right.
year we started doing one pieces.
Yeah.
One piece on
the one pieces.
The one
So,
piece.
but we wanted a mannequin or a doll to model model the one piece, and so we bought this toy doll from Walmart or Target, wherever we go when we're on trips, and we put the onesie on the doll, and it's
One
been
piece, man.
One piece, man.
sorry, and
You really trying, aren't you?
trying to get us knocked.
You gonna be paying for it.
They gotta catch me first. Anyway,
Exactly.
So ever since then, this is probably about a good.
Who's Gerber's competition? That's what we're gonna get for sponsorship.
Right.
This is probably a good 3 years ago when we
Babies are us.
when we first started doing the one pieces, and
It
and
was
we've
because
had that
the
as
one pieces were for the record, people in podcast world. My daughter's the first Skate Night Baby. She's the reason for the one piece.
Exactly.
So
True.
That's true.
she's 2. So it was like 3 years ago because it was while she was on the way that was created because
Right.
the
So
first
that's the
one was
story.
at her baby shower.
That's the story.
That's
We
it.
actually made the one piece for Jameson's newborn as a gift from It's My Skate Night to Jameson's newborn child, and then we posted that, and that's where the demand came from.
The demand.
The demand, my baby. I don't got a baby. I'm gonna get a baby. I'm gonna make a baby.
When he get his mind right,
And when he
I'm
get his-
gonna need this one piece.
Exactly.
This is a quote, people. This is actually a quote from a girl somewhere asking for this one piece.
Exactly. So that's the backstory. So Jameson had a child,
Aria is her name.
Aria, and we supply a baby. Sorry, I'm bad.
Jameson
I know
has
this.
a thing.
A
that
human,
comes from
a
women
small
Yeah,
human
all
being.
three.
together.
I'm sorry. It wasn't. I'm just. It wasn't even like
In
that.
addition to the family,
So Ariana came into the world.
Aria.
Aria Glenn.
Okay, Aria.
Everybody, see what kind of friends we are.
Right.
Listen. All right.
we just gonna call her A, like we say
Hey,
J.
what's up, A?
Yo,
How you
A.
doing?
We gonna truncate her name like.
A and J.
A
That's
and
another
J.
thing. Oh, excuse me, by the way. Lawrence is now Lawrence and not L Moore anymore. By the
Oh
way,
yeah.
J.O.
Listen, we was calling Lawrence Elmore for like 2 years, like, because that's his name on like his social media. So we just call him Elmore.
You want to tell the people how much you actually hated that?
I never do that.
He hated it. I was like, why don't
on.
you just change your name back to Lawrence on the social media so people could call you your name? People didn't even know his name was Lawrence. They just knew the similarities between Lawrence Fishburne. So Fishburne. So,
Yep.
So anyway,
Moving on.
Tangent. Anyway, so that's the backstory for that. You know, we brought the onesie in. It got supply and demand. Blah blah blah. So February we went to Houston, Texas, or Lawrence went to Houston, Texas.
I went to that. That was a cool event.
Yep.
First time skating in Houston, I believe. I've been to Houston a few times, but first time skating there. I will go back. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. And then the next one was the Rolling in Carolinas, which we just discussed all.
Okay.
Also, and that's what the note was for. I purchased, and this is like super random, and no one really cares but me. But I'm gonna put it in there. I brought a mannequin from, I guess it was a store, Love Culture, or one of them female clothing stores that was going out of business, and they were selling everything, including the fixtures. So we didn't have, I don't think we had much to display our shirts on while we were vending. So I went and picked up a mannequin. And the reason why I brought it, not only because it was multi-purpose for the vending, but also because I was going to paint it, and I painted it. And of course,
what with the mannequin, Travis?
It's a mannequin. It's an art piece in my. It's now an art piece in my apartment.
And like having it in your living room, like.
Well, actually, that's what I brought it for, and it is in my living room. I painted it black and I put some designs on it or whatever. So
this is Susan, everyone. Say
to
hello.
me, it was a great purchase, and that was the reason I brought it. And you know. My wife hated it, but whatever. So let's move on. I actually put that in there to spite Laundra. I deliberately put this segment in here to spite Laundra. Like she hate that thing.
I can't wait to go over his house and see her mean mugging that mannequin. Like she throwing a mannequin shade on in her own house.
No, let me tell you. Actually, Laundra,
you don't even belong here.
There's only one queen bee up in this household, even though you don't got a head or legs. Who you looking at like that?
Oh man,
that's too funny. But anyway, so
okay.
what other skate jams we've been to this year, y'all?
So after Rolling in Carolinas, there's I don't know.
I'm just going through All Sweat in May.
All Sweat?
Anything happened before that? Virginia,
not that I can think of. April. I didn't go anywhere in April.
Y'all don't sound very enthused about these skate jams. Like,
I mean, no, it's not that.
Like, stood out to you, like in 2015.
Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago was crazy.
Yeah, I had fun in Chicago.
Yeah,
I love that city.
Yeah, I love Chicago.
This is 2 years ago. I mean, I liked Phoenix just because it was so different, like in terms of like landscape.
Right.
Like, you know,
sky's a different color, man. It's crazy.
Everything is different. You know, I think to me what stands out among just the great skate sessions and things like that and a skate jam is the environment, like the city and what the city has to offer. A lot of times I go there as much as a tourist as I am a skater to see what the city has to offer. And you know, I think Arizona
cookout was a lot of fun too.
It was a lot of fun. Number one, it was freaking 80 degrees or 85 degrees, and there were literally like 4 feet of snow on the ground back home. It was a lot of snow. So I
got a story to tell about a skate jam. And that Houston one, I went to the rink from the hotel and I forgot one skate in the hotel room.
Oh man!
So I got to the rink and I opened up my skate bag and I only had my left skate.
That's too funny. Wow.
But shout out to Angela. She was going back to the hotel anyways.
She went back to
the hotel. So I'm sitting on the side. Real salty for like 25 minutes.
That's too funny.
With one left skate on. Not doing anything.
Wow. Angela, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's really
cool. Yeah, that was our skate night correspondent for one of the skate jams. She wrote a review for us. Which one do you remember? Back to Cali. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she's definitely in the collective as well.
All right. So speaking of reviews, like you guys. I've been checking the stats. Ain't nobody going on there and reviewing. Like, I mean, say something.
I know, say something.
Like, go on there, go on iTunes.
That was a little aggressive, though.
I know, but we need some kind of feedback, even if it's an angry.
You trying to poke them, huh? Go ahead.
No, it's all good. So, check them out. Check us out. And let us know what you think on itsmyskatenight@gmail.com. Let us know. Give us some feedback. What topics would you like to hear on the show?
Go on to SoundCloud and iTunes. Leave those 5-star reviews and hearts. I don't know what they do for SoundCloud. I think it's hearts, comments, whatever.
You know something? We talked about this earlier today, but I like the comment functionality on SoundCloud where you could comment on the actual timestamp. So like if you hear something that really stands out to you in the Skate Night episode, like leave us a comment, or if you think something is funny, give us a LOL or a smiley face on one of those things.
LOL, smiley face. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
See?
What's some place you?
That was a song. Y'all don't remember that song? It was
Nah.
LOL, smiley face. It was like the hottest song of a whole summer, maybe about 3 years back. Was it Fabulous or?
Nah, man.
It wasn't Chingy. It was one of them.
Chingy.
Jameson, you know the song, right?
It was probably Soulja Boy, but I don't.
Soulja.
That's the only person I could think of that has some funny LOL smiley face stuff.
That was so.
What's some place you would like to skate in 2016?
Barcelona would be. Cause
Spain.
Is that Spain?
That's Spain.
Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna go take a restroom break because
Spain. You know what? Barcelona is great.
Where's your back?
I one up you, Glenn.
Give me some paper so I can unfold the mat. Hold on. Let's see what. Right.
All right, so Travis is about to Google this thing, and
Okay,
we always
Google.
giving him crap because
Google phone. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it
Google
out loud. Say it out loud.
Android.
Okay.
That's your first
Ask
mistake.
Google phone.
Okay, Google. Where's Barcelona?
In Spain, you simpleton.
Here's a map of Barcelona, Spain.
Spain, you dumbass. Okay. Sorry, Google. I don't got Siri. I mean, she's a little rude. She's ratchet. She like, it's Barcelona. It show Egypt. No, I'm just joking.
No, all right, let me see. Let me see if it works.
Yeah, you do Siri. You got iPhone
Siri,
users.
¿dónde está Barcelona? My phone's in another language, y'all.
Ok, échale un vistazo.
Voila, Barcelona, B, right on the map, and it gives you a full view.
Let's
and
do that
the
again.
history.
Let's do that again, cause okay, Google. he got everything set up in like Spanish. I don't even know what he just said, but go ahead.
Anyway, what's the next topic?
Sorry. Long story short, I love to go overseas to Barcelona.
AKA Spain.
Michelle, she puts together a skate event out there. I think every year, and I see pictures, and she shows us a lot of love for It's My Skate Night and things like that. And it'll be cool to go out there and check it out.
I got one. I'm trying to get to Detroit because I miss
Detroit
it every
is awesome.
single time. I'm trying to get to Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit happens every 2 years.
Oh, for real?
I have it in the books to go. It happens every 2 years, so it's definitely worth the
I feel
effort.
like the Detroit Skate Jam, because it's every 2 years, is like the white unicorn of skating that I always miss. Like
Right.
I never experienced it, and I'm really trying to get there this year. What month is that happening?
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
I already got permission from the missus to go, so.
Oh, I did too. See, the two married people got permission slips to go. Exactly. I think Landra, she said she want to come this one, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what goes. Last time I sort of snuck out like, so it's something going on in Detroit, right? And and I kind of want to go, just throwing this out there a little bit.
Kind of want to go.
And then next thing you know, I was on the plane.
Wow. So you said it's in March or May?
May.
Okay.
End of May.
Word.
Yeah, so.
Labor Day.
So yeah, folks. I mean, 2015 was
Memorial Day.
a very, very, very interesting, fun, exciting feel. Also, we can't forget one thing that we launched in 2015, which is fairly new, and you're actually listening to the medium now, the podcast. Mm-hmm. This is the maiden voyage of podcasting for It's My Skate Night, and I think it's a great. It's real cool. I mean, I like chilling with the fellas. It's like we're again on our little road trips, and this is literally how we always hang out and just jump from topic to topic and have a lot of fun. So you guys get to be a part of that.
Right.
So cheers to that. Can I get a clink?
I don't got no glass.
It's all good.
What's in that? What's that brown?
He
liquid?
got like malted
This guy always got
malted
some
liquor
kind of-
that he's been storing for like 4 years in a time capsule. He can only drink like literally an ounce every 4 hours, or he gonna be like
I'm
dead.
on vacation.
Oh man,
That's all good.
Well, I want to talk a little bit more about the podcast. Like, I'm just
Yeah,
really
definitely.
excited. Like, I feel like if somebody came to us today or 3 years from now and they said, you know, how do you guys think of all of this stuff? And I just think that because we have 4 really great minds on the project, it's something cool always develops.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
it just happens somehow. So whether it be a suggestion from Jameson, something that Travis didn't think of, or Lawrence thinks of something that I never would think of, and it's like all these people coming together.
I rely heavily on my other 3 brains.
Right. We have a
The
collective
collective
brain.
brains.
Yeah, because everybody's bringing like their own expertise and experience to skate night, so that's why it works.
Do anybody want to talk about the expertise? I mean, what do y'all guys do for fun outside of skating?
For fun?
Yeah, fun or just an interesting fact. I mean, you know,
Interesting.
let the people know us a little bit more about us.
Okay, well, I talked a little bit about us.
About us, yeah. Travis, can't speak proper English.
No,
and,
it's all good. Speaking of, okay, so on my spare time, I study foreign languages. So I'm fluent in Spanish, I'm fluent in Portuguese, I'm fluent in Italian, and I'm learning French, Arabic,
Nice.
and Dutch. So
Nice.
it's.
Could you repeat that in Spanish?
Sí, estoy aprendiendo español y portugués, italiano y otros idiomas como árabe y holandés.
You was wrong on the editing part. Sorry, people. Sorry, you need to brush up a little bit. Sorry to my Hispanic and Latin folks out there.
Anybody
He's new.
noticed that he stopped sounding like Glenn and started sounding like Pedro in Napoleon Dynamite?
That's how you gotta go. Like,
His whole tone changed.
Right.
Start code switching from Spanish to Italian.
Right.
It's funny.
Oh, man.
He went from a baritone voice to like to tenor, like, hey, guys, see throws it. I don't know. No, that's cool though. That's real cool.
Oh man.
Let's see.
We are in the craftsman shop, so I guess we can go with Lawrence next.
Yeah, in my spare time, I do some woodworking. Let's see what else.
Let me. Can I? He just gave me this handmade wooden chop block, cutting block.
Yeah.
That is super dope, awesome. I posted it on the Instagram, slim.yo. But yeah.
Let's see what else. I also referee high school basketball in my limited spare time.
I know, right?
Speaking of those chopping blocks, like I got a chopping block from Lawrence as well. I use it every single day. It's
Yeah.
like it's amazing. Like before, I've been chopping on like my countertop and like this little cheap plastic joint, but like that chopping block saved my life, man.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's a good. Actually, I'm gonna bring it out on the. I'm having a Pokino night. You know, for y'all who don't know, Pokino is basically a glorified bingo at my spot. You know, we bringing in the New Year's right.
So I have a new wood project coming out. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but it's a wood project and it has to do with skating. When it's done, if it comes out right, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
All right.
I have an idea. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. Good stuff.
Travis,
Jameson?
what do you do?
Oh, me?
No, this is Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson haven't been around for.
What's new, man?
He's over there like just looking at TV.
No bull. I definitely like closed down everything. I've been on surfing the web,
World Star.
right?
Look at that world.
Watching World Star videos on mute.
Right. You don't need sound for him anyway, so.
Right. I don't do much. I am now a family man for real. Father. You got to be a superhero to be a father, especially like with the little ones, because you have to figure out how to have super hearing, be able to see through walls, spot when the child is near an electrical outlet.
Before it happens.
Right.
Before you have to, you
Premonition.
have to be clairvoyant. You got to predict everything. I'm a teacher. I'm an educator. I deal with, like Lawrence deal with middle school kids. So I have the patience of like Job and every monk anywhere in Thailand. Yeah, and I'm a politics head. and that's kind of like my area, or like my area of interest and expertise. And that's about it. That's me.
That's cool. For me, Travis, I'm an artist, such as Glenn. Actually, one thing that's really funny about Glenn and I, we are very similar, minus the broken Spanish that he just tries. Again, we're sorry. No, actually, that's pretty cool. I actually admire the fact that he picked up another 3-4 languages. That's dedication and commitment. But anyway, we're very similar in that we're both very artistic. I love to draw and do things like that in my spare time, and I try to do the DIY stuff, craft. I'm not much of a craftsman, so I have a lot of hope for items that I randomly pick up out of dumpsters and stuff like that, and they just sort of sit around the house. Sorry, Landra. Outside of that, though, I am a videographer, video editing. I love video editing. I mean, that's actually what I do for a profession. And in general, I just like to laugh and make people laugh, and that's me in a nutshell. Things going on. I am also a family man. I don't have any newborns, but I do have a little teenager that will run me through the rings. Good kid, but teenagers are crazy. So.
That's why you know like the new songs. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, she got me learning the dabs and everything else, and we also have Londra's little sister, which is also her age, at the house for a couple weeks, and I'm learning a lot of stuff that I wish I'd never known. So these new age kids, but yeah. So yeah, man, this is the podcast. Thanks for tuning in for this It's My Skate Night New Year's edition. I feel like I need like a bell or a chime. That's not working out. I was trying to like hit the glass with an ink pen, thinking I'd get a nice little
like auto CGI that joint, throwing a
I'll CGI some. Yay! The ball just dropped.
Oh, like
yeah, this is pretty weak anyway.
So wait, are you gonna drop this on? Like when you gonna drop this?
I guess New Year's Day, when people wake up from their drunken stupor, they can listen to 4 sane guys who still about their wits, I guess. Something like that.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah. Anything?
Signing off.
Yeah, signing off.
Jameson, Glenn,
Peace.
Lawrence.
It
was a pleasure.
Sí.
See you guys on the other side of life.
Sí, fue
2015.
un placer. Hasta la próxima, mi gente.
He's also Jamaican.
Right, and I'm Jamaican a little bit, y'all.
This guy is like the ultimate fusion.
Fusion of people.
The ultimate fusion human being. It's like everything at once. Oh man. So signing off, and yeah, man, we'll catch you guys in 2015. Thanks for rocking with us.
Wait.
In 16.
This guy.
I'm be the one. I'm be that guy that's writing 2015 and scratching it off for the
like
next 6
January next year. No.
It's June.
2016, big things. I'm gonna try to get more skating in.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
and
I'll try.
Yeah,
definitely.
cool.
That's something. Hold on. Before we go, shout out to the fact that my house is like almost rebuilt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a big
I'll
deal.
be
That's a
back
big
on
deal.
home for 2016. It's gonna be new everything in 2016. New house, new location, daughter in a new school, missus with like new everything. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cool new things. Oh, new car, new stuff all over the place in 2016 for the Ford family.
That's exciting.
That's very exciting. We really didn't get into the
details.
details
Yeah,
about how everything came about, but yeah, we're glad to see that all that stuff is coming into place, man. We're very happy for you, and it was exciting to have you and your wife down. What was it?
Scenario.
Couple for Scenario weekend.
That
we
was cool.
we entertained them, and
part of the live studio audience for that
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
Right,
You know they was
right.
falling asleep.
Indeed. Nah, the missus was a soldier. Shout out to my wife,
yeah, man.
Tara
Definitely.
Fort. She was rocking out with us in Scenario, and she's a perfect example of what I mean with the whole don't bring a non-skater to a skate jam before they're ready.
So we'll leave it there.
But credit
Shout
to
out
the
Ed
missus.
Disser.
She did not bite my head off after the event. She was cool. She vended with us. Like, she's great.
Oh,
Super
yeah,
woman.
yo. Speaking of which, the next time we vend, I'm using the Kara's blueprint of folding and displaying because it was on point. This is why we need women in our lives.
She revolutionized the vending format, stepped it up. So
yeah, definitely, man. We was vending. We typically think we got it, but when I saw the simple, clean way to do it, I was like, this
makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. So, So yeah, man.
All right, signing off, I guess.
Signing off.
All right.
See everybody in 2016.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
peace.